Peach crisp is a staple seasonal recipe. Today we're turning it into an ice cream flavor. This recipe is a peach lover's dream come true. Chelsea Price is joining me to share the recipe for homemade peach crisp ice cream. I just feel like we should have a moment and just think about everything that just came out of my mouth that will soon be going into my mouth. This looks amazing. How are you?
I'm so good. Thank you. It is, like you said, peach crisp to me is summer.
Yes.
And like ends the summer, and there's nothing better than a peach crisp a la mode. But then just like putting it all together.
This is a bundle.
Oh my gosh,
this
it's so
is
good.
a delicious bundle. Do I need a special like ice cream machine?
No, so this is the best part. It's no churn.
Oh.
And you can put it right into your freezer. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna do a pint of heavy whipping cream.
Okay.
I grabbed the wrong kind. You can make it with whipping cream, but heavy whipping cream is gonna be your best friend.
Always better.
Yes, always better.
Yes.
The more fat, the better,
Yeah.
right? And then a can of sweetened condensed milk.
Okay.
So you're just gonna whip it. I prefer to have like a light, so it's not like a full whipped cream. It doesn't have a lot of air in it.
Gotcha.
But so that's what
So
you're gonna do.
a little more dense of a consistency.
Yes,
okay.
yeah. So you're just gonna whip it until it gets to about this, you know, like an ice cream base.
Sure.
Whatever. So,
Sure.
you know, blend it. That's
And
all you're gonna do.
that's just those two
It's
ingredients?
just those two ingredients.
My goodness.
So simple. No-Churn ice cream, you can make anything you want out of it, and it's so
Okay.
good. So you're gonna start by layering it into a bread pan. This is just a 9x5 bread pan. And put some of your ice cream base, we're gonna call this, right into it. And then, if you wouldn't mind, oh, it's just right there.
What?
Then I'm going to layer in the peaches
Oh, here
and
we
the
go.
crisp.
Here we go.
So the peaches are, you're just gonna cook these down a little bit, cube them. You can leave the skin on because you won't really taste that.
Okay.
That's not gonna give you like a huge texture or anything.
Put them over the stovetop with what else?
Brown sugar and cinnamon, and just cook for about 10 minutes until they're tender. And I would say if it's like a super ripe peach already, just don't even worry about cooking it. Just mix it with your brown sugar.
So that's
and your
just
cinnamon.
to soften?
Yeah, just
Simply
to
to
soften.
soften.
Yeah,
Okay,
because you don't
okay.
want like a heart. You don't want to bite into like a.
Right.
Right.
Now,
Frozen.
what is this? Can I?
Okay, please do.
What is this?
This is an oatmeal crisp cookie. You're gonna bake it in the oven. It's so good. The secret to this is buttermilk powder, and it just gives it a depth of flavor. And you can find it at any grocery store.
Buttermilk powder?
Yeah. And it's
Okay.
like in the baking aisle or in like the hot cocoa aisle. So anyways, you bake it in the oven for 10 minutes.
Okay.
It just gets nice and crispy. So we're just gonna add this into this as well. And you know what? I say measure everything by heart. If you're like,
I love that.
that looks about right. So there you go.
I mean, easy if you're you and everything that comes out of your kitchen is delicious. I might still need to reach for the measuring cups now and then, but I aspire to measure from heart. I do.
I love it when people are like, but you know, in a recipe, they're like, but how many chocolate chips should you put in? I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
however much you feel like, just put it in.
How happy do you want to
Yeah,
be in your life?
exactly. Yeah, just add it all in. So the peaches, they're about 2 to 3 peaches.
Okay.
Again, like you'll chop them up, you'll cube them up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the exact amount. I think it's like 2 tablespoons of brown sugar,
And
whatever.
I have to imagine that brown sugar that turns into a caramel
I was just gonna
sauce.
say.
It just adds to the whole flavor
Exactly.
combination.
It just makes like this delicious peach caramel. And then again, you just put in your crumble, you're just layering it all in. And then the hardest part about this, I'll just add all of it
Sure.
in, is the waiting time. So you'll cover it up,
Yeah.
you'll put it in the freezer. And if you make it in the morning, it only takes about 20 minutes to throw together. But if you make it in the morning, you're ready for dessert at night. Like,
Look at that.
There you go.
I can make it right now.
Yep.
And before bed.
Yep.
You two
Have
can be
a little-
dreaming of, what are we calling this?
Peach crisp, no-churn ice cream.
Oh my goodness, delicious. Thank you
know.
so much. She has graciously shared this recipe with us on the show today and also on our website. You have many more recipes that we need to connect with you for.
I do. I am a recipe developer, and so what that means is I'm constantly in the kitchen thinking up new, delectable recipes.
Where do you get your inspiration for that?
You know what? It's a lot of hormones.
I love that.
What am I craving today? Oh, this is what we'll make.
So
yes.
much. And you that's where you measure by heart. You are the one that we're following your recipe, right?
Yes,
with white
exactly.
knuckle, but we appreciate the development that you do.
I
How can
appreciate
we
that.
find more about your work?
So pricelessbakes.com
Okay.
or on Priceless Bakes on Instagram and any social media feed.
Priceless Bakes. We'll link you over to our website to
Yep.
make sure to give her a follow. Thank you so much. I
You're
will be
so
making
welcome.
this, so my
Yes.
family thanks you as well.
Good.